Hey guys, this is Karan from BeetelBite.com, and this is a presentation done by BeetelBite.com on the top 5 tech news of January 2013. So the first tech news is what we have got is really, just you'll love to hear about it, because Apple is the largest company on this planet. You just cannot ignore it, so we have to give it the number one position. So for the number one position, we've got, really, the article name is Humor Me. Really, some of you, or really all of you, must have heard of Siri, the virtual assistant provided by Apple on its all devices after the iPhone 4S. So Humor Me is just a project launched by Apple after its the safety and the guidance that Siri provided to its owners. That successfulness of Siri provided Apple to do much more, and they felt that they could make much more connection, making Siri funnier. So this is what we've got from Apple, that they are looking for developers who know some of technology, who know programming, and really are humorous. So if you are the guy who is humorous, knows technology, and knows how to program, this is the news for you. Just go in. For more, visit www.beetlebite.com. You will find an article there on Humor Me, or the iPhone 5s, iPhone 4s, or the Siri. You can just search it there. Okay, the next company we're going to look at is Asus. Well, you heard it right, Asus. Asus is really the convertible veteran. Why do I say that? Because some of you, or really all of you, must have seen the Transformer Prime and the Transformer Prime 2, because it's quite successful, and all Windows 8 tablets are now just copying it and making just a copy of them in Windows 8, which they tried to do in Android and really was successful. But they revolutionized the device much more, and what you got was a pad phone. Yes, the pad phone. So some of you might not have heard of it. It's just a tablet. It doesn't work without the Asus mobile phone unless it's plugged into the back like this. Here's a slot, plug it in, it'll work. And it'll also have a keyboard also, so you can just type in, and so the phone is kind of the security key. Okay, now moving forward, Asus is trying to put inside the Windows 8 Pro. Yes, you heard it right, the Windows 8 Pro. But you would say that a convertible tablet would need a Windows RT? Not much more than that, because it's a tablet. But to tell you, Asus is trying to take the level much higher. They are just trying to make a convertible with Windows Pro and Windows RT combined and made it into an Asus custom firmware. Yes, Windows 8 custom firmware, first one. And unlike Android, which runs uniformly on minor tweaks on both smartphones, tablets, and laptops, even if you see some, and really developers only use laptops, just like me. I also use a laptop to develop an application or so for Android, and I love it. Windows 8 was quite the base shaking thing, ground shaking thing, which got into this planet as per 2013, and Asus is trying to do something nice with it. Well, we'll have to see. That Asus makes altogether messy kind of Windows RT and Windows Pro affair kind of thing, or it's just a product like an iPhone. So the third news is that Twitter is launching its IPO the next year. Yes, the most popular microblogging website, Twitter, is launching its IPO next year. The 140 character tweet Twitter would have millions of users by now, and it would be a $15 million initial public offering, which is quite nice. And if you're one, you just need to invest in some company next year, which it would be around the end of 2013. I would really say that you should go in for these stocks, because really Twitter is the most popular microblogging website on this whole universe. The fourth news is that Apple and Android grabbed 92% of all smartphone shipments, leaving Nokia and any other industry really Symbian or Windows 8 behind. Apple and Android grab 92% of the whole smartphone shipments, which is quite nice, because we at Beetel Bite really love these two operating systems. It's not that we don't support any other operating system, but these are the two operating systems that we much like, and Android is we feel is much better than iOS. Okay, and the fifth and the last news is that iPad 4 repeatedly in works is perhaps having a 128 GB model, which would be really nice, because the 64 gigs one was really, sometimes you felt that you could just insert a memory card inside it and just upgrade the memory, but you cannot do so, and you're just limited to that space of memory. Well, now Apple has thought to increase that memory to this, like it's 128 gigs, and you get quite more colors and everything. That's it for now. Meet you the next time in Tech News by Beetel Bite.